Hi, Liam. So the first question is, what drew you to Ice Road?
The script. I love writers. I love good writers. Jonathan Hensley is a fantastic Hollywood A-list action writer. Armageddon, Die Hard 2, I believe he penned as well. I just found it a page turner, and those scripts are rare. I always give it my cup of tea test, I call it. If I get to page 5 and I think I need a cup of tea, that's not a good sign. But with the Ice Road script, I read it all the way through and thought, wow, this is quite a tale. And I love the relationship my character Mike has with Gertie, who's played by Marcus Thomas, beautifully. That we both look after each other. He's my brother, and that was a nice relationship to add into the story, make part of the story. You know, gave it a real heart and a real emotion, I hope.
Tell us about your character, Mike McCann.
He's incredibly sexy, incredibly intelligent. I'm joking, of course. But he's a good trucker. He's a really good trucker. And his brother, played by Marcus Thomas, is a superb mechanic. He has this condition called aphasia, whereby it's a condition in the brain that there's been a traumatic injury where the person can suffer from comprehending what's being said to him or her, and also being able to speak. So in Gertie's case, it comes out as kind of gobbledygook. There's no set sentences and stuff, so he just puts different words here and there. And I can understand them. Most people can't, you know. It was a beautiful addition to the script to give the character this condition, you know. Where I have to look after him, but in actual fact, he's the one who's looking after me. You
know? You've known Lawrence Fishburne for quite some time. What was it like working with him in this capacity?
It was terrific. I met Lawrence through my wife many years ago. I believe they did something together. I think it was a restaurant in London. I remember meeting him. Now I'm talking years ago. I've always admired him. I've seen him on stage. He's a superb actor on stage too. And I couldn't believe it when he was going to take the part, you know, of Goldenrod, the guy who sets up this mission to rescue these miners. I thought, yes, we've got Lawrence Fishburne. Terrific. He's one of our best actors. Truly is one of our great actors.
It's great to hear. The film was shot in Winnipeg in freezing temperatures. How did you adapt to shooting in that environment?
You have to wear lots of layers. That's why we all kind of looked like Michelin men when we were outside the trucks. But you had to. There were days when the temperature dropped to minus 25, minus 30. My assistant told me a couple of days it was minus 35. And you have to be careful. You just have to be careful. There's without spoiling it for your audience, there's a couple of scenes where we have to, you know, go into the water. And that was a little bit scary, I must admit, because it was very, very, very cold, even though we had dry suits on and stuff. But the producers had built for us, there was a hut about 100 meters away from where the set was, and they had a hot tub. So when the scene was over, we all just rushed over to this hot tub and just jumped in. Full costumes, all the rest of it, and just sat there for like half an hour to thaw out. But it was an experience. It was an experience.
Awesome. And I think that's all the time we have. So thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much.